Check, 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 1, 2. Check, check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Welcome to the Modern Rejects Podcast. As always, I am your host, Nic Vavar. Shouts out to Chill. Shouts out to Jenna. Couldn't come together this weekend, so I'm here in this room with a globe next to me, a cabinet, and what looks to appear like I'm out in the outside, but I'm really on the inside. Okay, a little illusion for you. Got the globe next to me, just in case I need to see where I'm going. But I know where I'm going because I'm always going to steer you in the right direction. If you need to, if you haven't, should I say, subscribe to this channel. Help your boy out. I know I'm just a Hispanic male on this microphone talking some nonsense every week, but if you feel the need, go subscribe. Help me out, because we all know it's all about the subscribers these days. Because it's a spectators viewership. So help me out if you can and subscribe. Enough of that. We need to hop on this topic real quick. Okay. Shout out to all my fellas out there that wake up every morning ready to conquer the day, ready to take on whatever it is you need to take on. But there's always one obstacle in the way that us as men have to jump over every single morning. What do you think? What do you think I'm talking about? Oh, I got to get my morning coffee? Incorrect. Oh, I got to put my pants on and then put the belt through the loops? You're incorrect again, my friend. I'm referring to what we like to call is the morning wood. Now, listen. Morning wood can be a curse or it can be a blessing. At the end of the day, or should I say morning, the morning wood is a curse. And I'll tell you why. Some of you wake up and you got that morning wood for about 5 minutes, okay? Some got it for 10. Some people like myself have that morning wood for about 20 to 30 minutes. And I'm not even exaggerating, my friends. I will wake up, get dressed, put my pants on, brush my teeth, wash my face, the whole fucking 9 yards. And get in the car, still got a morning wood going, drive to the gas station to get water and, accessories for the day. Morning wood. On the way to work in the morning wood. And this is the thing about morning wood that most people won't tell you is when you're on the road and you're driving, every fucking bump you hit antagonizes the morning wood. It's like the road is like a little tease, right? Like it's not even a joke, my friends. It's not something that I'm going to sit here and lie to you about just to try to be funny. I promise you, this is a cold-hearted fact. Any guy that tells you in the morning when he has morning wood and he's driving to wherever he's going and the bumps don't antagonize the morning wood, he's lying to you, okay? It is a known hard fact. And that happens to me almost every morning, just about every fucking morning, and especially this morning. And the thing is like, you'll go into the gas station because the gas station is right down the street from my house. So you'll go into the gas station and you'll still have a rock hard, this like Dwayne The Rock Johnson. This is in your pants, right? You go into that gas station and you're still halfway asleep, right? It's 5 a.m. You're halfway asleep and you walk into this gas station, and God forbid the checkout person is a male, okay, a man, and you walk in there with a Dwayne The Rock Johnson in your pants. You got a Dwayne The Rock Johnson in your pants, literally, okay. He just pops out and does that little face The Rock does. The eyebrow That's literally the morning wood. The morning wood is you walk in the gas station. It comes right at Dwayne The Rock Johnson comes right out of your pants and does the eyebrow. Now, here's where it gets tricky. When it's time to check out, okay, pay the cashier for the items that you have bestowed. Dwayne The Rock Johnson doesn't just hide out. I mean, if you want to super bad it, shout out to super bad. If you want to tuck it into your waistband and do it like that, hide it that way. But hey, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm not trying to get aroused. The last thing I want in my mind is some arousement action in my mind. So, as men, as morning wood connoisseurs, we have to stick it out. Literally stick it out and let Dwayne The Rock Johnson hang out. There's no putting that bad boy down. There's no choking the chicken at 5 in the morning to get that thing away. And here's okay, so that's the curse of the morning wood. The positives of the morning wood, my friends, is a weekend morning wood. If you don't work on the weekend, and you wake up with that morning wood and you do have your significant other next to you, it's game day. It's game time. It's Randy Johnson, okay, coming in to start the game. It's no joke. One look over to my right and you're right there. It's game on, my friend. Now, therefore, we can also say that the morning wood is what you might call a piss boner, okay? And a piss boner is basically a hard-on that's really just full of piss. So as soon as you piss, it goes right away. Is there any, and that, now that I'm really thinking about it, is there really anything like a morning piss? I mean, be real, a morning piss? I'm not much of a morning shit guy, but a morning piss guy, I am. I'm down for a morning piss. Anyways, that's besides the point. Benefits. You wake up your significant other, it's on like Donkey Kong, my friends. But here is the thing with the morning wood. If you're trying to have intercourse with your significant other or whoever it is, maybe you had a one night stand and you wake up next to her the next morning and you need to get round two. I don't know. I'm not. Who am I to sit here and judge? All right, whatever you do is what you do. But the thing about the morning wood when you're having intercourse is it takes a lot of willpower and a lot of force to make Dwayne The Rock Johnson spit some fire, if you will. It's not something that's easy. It's not something that's going to come with less or minimum effort. It's something that you have to work for and you have to work hard for. No pun intended. But you could, dude, hey, morning wood, you could probably last an hour on that shit. And that's not even a joke. And then by the time you get to like minute 30, it's just like, what are we doing here? Well, I mean, are we doing this or are we doing this? Dude, the thing about like morning intercourse is like, you both got fucking eye boogers in your fucking eyes. You both, just woke up. You got that morning breath. Her legs have been closed all morning. It could be a little, excuse me for saying this, but a little ripe. I know the male is very ripe. I wake up in the morning, I'm ripe, son. I'm ripe as a kite. That makes no sense, but I'm ripe. I'm as ripe as a tomato that's been in the sun all summer with a cigarette in its mouth. And I'm not even ashamed to say it. A tomato that's been in the sun all summer with a cigarette in its mouth. Just chain smoking every day. But like I said, the morning wood could be a curse or it could be a blessing. You decide your fate is what it really is. It's literally you wake up in the morning, look down at your Dwayne The Rock Johnson, decide if this is going to benefit your day or if this is going to take your day down. Now, if you wake up in the morning and you got that Dwayne The Rock Johnson and you start beating the chicken at 5 in the morning, hey, more power to you, my friend. I know a guy, I can't say his name, but I know a guy, and he's probably watching this. He will wake up, and he's not a morning coffee guy. He's a choke the chicken at 5 o'clock in the morning guy to start his day. This guy will wake up, choke the old chicken, and then literally start his day like he just had his morning coffee. But I accidentally just FaceTimed 2 people at one time. I'm trying to put my note. Just FaceTimed 2 people at once. And now they're both super confused. But look, you decide your fate. If you want the morning wood to benefit your day, let it benefit your day. Don't be a downer. You know, that's God's will right there, my friends. You know, to run off that, I'm on Instagram today, you know, scrolling down my timeline, and I come across one of these pictures at least once a day. Yeah, probably at least once a day, and it's honestly kind of disturbing. And you know, I'm probably gonna sound like a complete asshole. I'm probably going to sound like a complete asshole when I say this. And I know you're looking at me right now. I'm not the most attractive guy. You know, I know this. Okay. I know what I look like. I'm well aware. Right? I mean, I'm not a 5. At least I don't think I'm a 5. But back in the day, it used to be that women we're more into the bad boy type, okay? And I want you to the bad boy. Like, who's this guy to get? No, listen, man. It used to be back in the day, like, the troublemaker was, like, the man. The troublemaker was, like, the guy that got all the girls. And I feel throughout the years that's really changed. And, you know, I'll give you a swift example. You know, I'm just scrolling down Instagram. And you see like a bad chick, right? I mean, like when I say bad, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, a good looking woman. I mean, just gorgeous, right? And you look at the dude and my man pushing weight, right? You can see my man's titties through his shirt. I mean, shout out to my men that got titties through their shirt. I respect y'all, right? I'm all about the titties through the shirt. I've been there with the titties through the shirt. I'm down for the titties through the shirt. That's not my point here. That wasn't even a good example. I shouldn't even said that. It's not more about their appearance. It's more about the way that they carry themselves and the way that they dress. And I'm not one of those guys that's like, oh, what a fucking nerd, right? Like, listen. I mean, we do have to start calling nerds. That may sound a little bullyish, but what I mean by that is being a nerd is not a bad thing. I don't know why we're acting like a nerd is a bad thing. A nerd can be, a business guy that's just a nerd, right? Did I call him a dumbass? No, I called him a nerd. Okay, I mean, The narrative on nerd has definitely changed. So, like, you know, it's hard to explain, but you get what I'm saying. If you get offended by that, then chill out, you know? Hey, chill out. But back to what I was saying. To make the point more quick, you always see a bad chick with, like, the goofiest motherfucker you've ever seen in your life. My man got shorts that, like, he should not have bought. Some, like, fucking Docker shorts on, right? white dirty Nikes. They're always dirty as a motherfucker. What is it with you frat guys in dirty ass shoes? I've never fucking got that. You're gonna wear nice shorts, a nice polo tech shirt, whatever the fuck y'all wear. You got the hair made. Sometimes you got the Donald Trump hat on, if you will, and then you got the dirtiest fucking shoes. Why do you motherfuckers? I've never understood why y'all wear the dirtiest fucking shoes. Maybe it's because you're gonna go fuck them up more. I mean, yeah, I get that, but it's like, get some shoes, bro. I know mommy and dad would get you some shoes, but that's besides the point. It's just the goofiest motherfucker. My whole point to this is, I'm going back to, I said that the girls used to like the bad boys. And that is not the case anymore. I think what is happening is girls want more, or women want more security in their life, right? Because I think they think that the bad boy is the one that's gonna go cheat on them, or do some stupid shit, get locked up. And I don't want y'all to think when I'm saying this is I'm calling myself I'm not a bad boy, okay? But I'm also not one of these dudes that is not self-aware about how did you get this girl, my guy? And I know what y'all are saying at home. It's about the personality, man. Personality can take you so far, my friend. And if you think that personality cannot take you so far, you're out of your mind, my friend. Okay? Because at the end of the day, there's going to be a time where one of you wakes up and you look over and go, what the fuck? What the fuck am I really with this motherfucker? Call me wrong or call me an asshole, but someone's got to say it. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing like walking down the street, you see a bad chick with the goofiest motherfucker. Got the same haircut for 25 years, little comb over, whatever, whatever. Khaki shorts, and all I'm saying is, if these dudes went to the hood, I don't think they'd be leaving the hood. It's just what happened to the days where the bad boy was the man. Now the bad boy is look, hey, if you think I'm not aware of what some of you would think about what I'm saying, oh, what a fucking idiot. He thinks the bad boy, hey, grow up, bro. It's time to make money and, get over it. No fighting, bro. All that. You know what's funny is if someone tested one of y'all's mans in the restaurant, they would beat the shit out of him. And then they would, the girl would beat the shit out of if it was two couples came after y'all, one of y'all was getting your ass beat. And I guarantee it's your boyfriend. Okay? And, like I said, call me an asshole. I think I'm going to call this podcast Call Me an Asshole. I know I sound like a big asshole right now, but it's the truth. It's just the goofiest motherfuckers. That's my whole point. Let me know if I don't know what I'm talking about. But that's what I see in the street. That's what I see on the social media. It's hard not to see, man. And like I said, y'all gonna wake up one day, look at the motherfucker y'all be with, and go, what the heck was I doing? I need to get the fuck out of here. I need to get my shoes, pack all my shit up, and get the fuck out of here. Make bad boys great again. Make bad boys great again. We have to do something as a society. Make bad boys great again. Now I got that off my chest. It's been bothering me. Not because I'm a jealous individual. It's because I think y'all can do better. I want y'all to succeed in life, and I know you can do better than that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's because y'all, I don't want to call, that's me calling y'all hoes, or calling women hoes, but I don't think it's because of the money. I don't think women go after dudes for the money anymore. I could be extremely wrong on that, but I really don't think that, because a lot of women these days are a lot of these women these days make more money than the man. So I don't think I don't think at all that the women are after the money, because some of y'all got some good ass jobs. So that just leads me to think that y'all lost. I may be incorrect. I may be that ugly motherfucker that y'all are like, I would rather have him than you, or like he's better looking over you. Hey, so be it, man. You win some, you lose some. I've lost plenty in my life. So, so be it. Listen, look, I'm on the way back from lunch today at work, and I see the traffic so I'm on a two-way, right? No, I'm sorry. It's it's 4 lanes, 2 going that way, 2 going the opposite way, right? And I'm cruising, right? Got the music on. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, rolling up the jasmine in my mind. Do 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 do. Right? I'm cruising for bruising. I'm listening to the summer breeze makes me feel fine, rolling up the jasmine in my mind. And fucking A, I hit traffic like a motherfucker. And I'm thinking to myself, how the fuck do I get traffic in this area? Finally, it starts moving. Whatever. It starts moving. People start getting over lanes. So I get over my lane. And what do I see from the distance? Another 40-year-old man that thinks he's Lance fucking Armstrong cruising down the motherfucking street. For those of you that are not aware of who Lance Armstrong is, he is a biker. Not a Harley biker, a bicycler. What are they called? We'll call him a bicycler. You all know him, my friends. You all have seen him once in your life. You've all been backed up from fucking traffic from him before. Okay? Every one of them thinks they're fucking Lance fucking Armstrong. They all got the spandex onesie on with the pointy ass helmet, going about 5 miles a fucking hour on the street. And if you're going to sit here and tell me that you haven't thought about just clipping the wheel and taking off, you're lying. There is nothing that makes me more aggravated than when I see a bicyclist, that's what they're called, a bicyclist on the road causing a traffic fucking jam. I want to pull up beside them, grab them by the neck, and just, hey, just throw them to the side. It's just like, hey, what? Can you sons of bitches not go to like a high school and like ride around the high school like there's hills and shit, and we got to get the person, like we got to get the full experience, man. We need to we need the uphill battle, and we need we need the downhill battle, brother. We need everything we can get. That's not a good idea for me to do that voice. I can't bring, but biking's all about willpower. It's about how many times can you pedal that bike and push forward through the wind. Hey, buddy, you're not Lance Arm fucking strong. You're not Lance Arm fucking strong. Stop with the fucking onesies. Stop with the pointy helmets, and stop with the bikes on the road. There's nothing that makes me more mad too is when I see a slow driver, and when you drive past them, they got the bikers are citizens of the road too. No, they're not. No, they are not. If a biker is a citizen of the road, then why can't if a biker is a citizen of the road, then we need to have license plates on those sons of bitches, and we should allow skateboards to be on the road as well. There is no difference between a skateboard and a bicyclist on the road. There is no difference, my friends. If your dad or if your mom is one of those bicyclists, I want you to go in the garage right now. Or you need to go to their house, go in their garage, find that bicycle, and pop a fucking hole in that tire. Don't let daddy or mommy go out and bicycle on the street causing hazards. And again, I'm on the way to work the other day. In the morning time, it's 5 fucking o'clock in the morning. And God forbid, I can't even see the dude. He has the red light on the back of his bicycle. I saw that sumbitch last minute, dude. It is pitch black out there. I see this dude last minute. I had to jerk the fucking wheel over. Almost hit this guy. Because Lance Armstrong thinks he's training for the fucking Olympics. So he's going to get out at 5 in the morning and pedal his little pedals down the fucking street where you can barely see his ass. Enough is enough, man. Enough is enough. If we have skate parks, if we have all this other bullshit, if we have racetracks for cars, we need to have courses for bikes. Why do we not have courses for bikes yet? It makes more sense to me now than I'm thinking about it. If there's sense of the road, like I said, they need to have license plates on the back of that thing, so when they're fucking around, I can call the police and tell them he's causing a hazard. I'm turning into a 40-year-old white woman that's part of the homeowners association, and I'm calling the cops. I'm calling the fuzz, the popo, the pigs, the 5-0, the boys in blue, the women in blue. Enough is enough. Bikers must be stopped. This is nonsense. It's outrageous, absurd, and uncalled for, my friends. Lance Armstrong lost a nut for this. Lance Armstrong lost a nut so that these bikers could be on the road at 5 in the morning causing traffic jams, causing hazards, and causing a disturbance to the fucking public. You think that's what Lance wants? You think Lance pops steroids in his asshole 2 times a week, 3 times a week? Fuck, probably 4 times a week. My man's Lance was popping steroids in his asshole so that you, a 45-year-old man, can strap on a onesie and go hit the fucking road in broad daylight. You look foolish. You really look foolish. When I'm driving and I see an individual on a bike and he's on that sidewalk, you know, he's got regular fucking clothes on, some sports, some shorts, t-shirt, helmet, whatever, and he's on that sidewalk and he's riding his bike, not causing no havoc on the traffic, not causing any traffic jams, not causing disturbance to this public. I pull up next to him. I roll my window down. Zzz. I go like this. I tip my hat. I go, "Good day, sir. Good day. I respect you." I shake his hand. I go, "You are an inspiration. You are someone that I would want to be one day." And nothing makes me more happy than when I see the dad and he's got his 2 little babies on the back of the bicycle, and my man's just cruising on that sidewalk, living life. Livin, living. And I thank you for your service. You know what? I really thank you for your service. And to all you Lance Armstrongs that have a dream one day to be in the Olympics, and you're fucking 50 years old, and you can only pedal 5 miles an hour up a goddamn hill, it's time to hang it up, baby. It's really time to hang it up. Speaking of hanging up, that's the end of this podcast. My ranting is over. I think what I wanted to say has been said. What I've needed to say has been said. My chest is clear. My mind is clear. It is 11:30 at night. And this is Nick Bavar signing off. Please subscribe to my channel. Let's grow this thing together. Come back next week. Monday on the SoundCloud, Wednesday on the YouTube. I'll always be there. You will never not log in on a Wednesday and not see a video from me. You will never log into SoundCloud and not see a track from me. And big news, we will be on the iTunes and anywhere that you listen to podcasts soon. So be ready for that, my friends. We are making the next step. Big things. I'm not gonna say big thing. I hate when people say big things happening. Big things happen and then nothing really happens. Been there, done that, said that. Thank you for listening. Shout out to Chill. Shout out to Jenna. Shout out Colton. We will have Patrick on the show next week. Shout out to Pat. The dedication on this man is real. It's inspiring. So we will have him on next week. Probably Colton as well. And Chill. So thank you for listening. Tuck your Dwayne Johnson in your pants. Make better decisions. Grab Lance Armstrong by the nuts and throw him off the road. This is Nick Bavar, Modern Rejects Podcast, episode 48. 47? 48? 47 or 48, damn it. I've lost track by now. You know what I'm saying? Logging off. Appreciate you. Thank you for listening. I'm out of here.